Molt bona tarda, i estem aquí de nou aquesta tarda fins a les 8 amb més conferències. Ara parlarà en Tim Rezinski, que treballa, si no recordo malament, està a Connecticut. En qualsevol cas, ja el coneixeu perquè té moltíssimes aplicacions. És una màquina de fer meravelles amb GeoGebra i jo ja li deixo la paraula amb ell i ja el sentireu. Tim, welcome, and I leave him with Yvonne for your talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bona tarda. Introdueixo al Tim, el qual és graduat de Matemàtiques i professor associat de Matemàtiques per la Universitat de Connecticut als Estats Units. També recentment ha estat el director de desenvolupament professional de GeoGebra, a més de ser docent de Matemàtiques de secundària als Estats Units durant més de 15 anys. Tim és consultor independent d'educació matemàtica a temps complet. És formador de professors i autor de recursos interactius de GeoGebra, sempre al costat dels professors i alumnes de matemàtiques de tot el món. El seu títol, que s'anomena Com ajudar als estudiants a desenvolupar la consciència espacial amb GeoGebra 3D i la realitat augmentada. Benvingut, Tim. Bienvenido, Tim. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you for having me. It is an honor to be here. I am excited to be here and show you how teachers and students can use augmented reality to help students develop a better sense of spatial awareness. So, did you want me to okay, here we go. All right, so now I'm sharing my screen, and let me get the site up. I had it before, but let's see. If you have your mobile phone with you, go to the camera and take a picture of one of these QR codes.
Està comentant que si teniu els telèfons a la mà, agafeu dels QRs que està mostrant a la pantalla, els adients al vostre dispositiu i activeu el codi QR.
If you have an iPhone or iPad, all you need to download is one app right here.
iPhone o iPads, descarregueu el iOS Download, l'enllaç.
If you have an Android, you need to download two apps. The first app is GeoGebra 3D Calculator, right here. And the second app is an app called Google Play Services for AR.
Els que tenen Android han de descarregar-se dues coses, el GeoGebra 3D Calculator i el Google Play, que és l'aplicació d'Android.
So if you have not downloaded them yet, you can take a minute to do so now before we get started.
Tim, wait a minute. There are comments that the second download is not available.
Really?
For the most of the teachers.
Let me take a look.
Està donant una ullada, aviam què està passant. Un moment, els d'Android. Els d'iPhone que es vagin descarregant, sisplau, l'aplicació.
Right here. Let me make sure that this is, I will try to change QR code here. Hang on. Let me see. Okay. Oh, there's no link here. I'm sorry. All right. Let me try it again. I am sorry. I apologize. Present. All right. Try it again. It should work.
Intenteu un altre cop, que faltava l'enllaç.
I'm gonna make sure it works myself.
Ara comprovarà per si mateix perquè
Yes.
Funciona.
It works.
Okay.
Yeah. I apologize for that.
Ho sent molt.
Okay. This second app for Android, this app down here is what powers augmented reality. So this app up here is the GeoGebra app here. So for Google, you need two apps, but for iOS or iPhone, you only need one because Apple has augmented reality built within already.
I en el cas d'Apple, que té la realitat augmentada afegida dins del dispositiu.
Okay. So I'll keep that up there for another few seconds. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you could always go back and get the QR code again. Okay. So, but there it is. And Yvonne, can we give this? Can we give people this link in the YouTube video? Please.
Wait a minute, Tim.
Yes.
Can you share the link
Yes.
in the chat, please?
Yes, I will. It is public.
Thank you.
Yep. In fact, I can go put it. I'll put it right here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, sorry about that. The link is there. So, but we can now get started. Okay, so I have right here. Okay, I'm going to share. I'm going to share what I have here. I actually have an iPad I'm showing, but the device does not matter.
Ara compartiré el seu iPad, però el dispositiu no és important.
Okay, I'm going to go to 3D Calculator.
Anem a 3D Calculator, a l'aplicació calculadora 3D.
And here we are. So you'll notice that in the corner, okay, right in the lower corner here, there's a button set that says AR.
Al cantó inferior, a sobre de la línia de color lila, hi ha les lletres AR de Augmented Reality.
So if you press that AR button right there,
Cliqueu.
you can now activate augmented reality.
Ja s'activa directament.
So in order for this to work, you need to have two ingredients.
Perquè funcioni heu de tenir dos ingredients.
You need a flat surface to project onto.
Aquí, heu de projectar contra el terra.
And you need lots of light. Lots of light.
I tenir llum suficient a la vostra habitació on esteu practicant.
This will not work on an airplane if you're flying overnight. You need lots of light.
Necessitem molta llum. En un avió a la nit no funcionaria.
Okay. If you press the square or anywhere on the screen, or for Android, you see triangles. Press anywhere on the screen, and you have augmented reality now.
Ara ja teniu els eixos en 3D en realitat augmentada.
You can use your thumb and index finger to move it around.
De forma tàctil, amb els vostres dits podeu, amb la pantalla del dispositiu, acostar o allunyar els eixos o girar-los.
Okay. The red axis is the x-axis.
El vermell és l'eix X.
The green axis is y-axis.
L'Y correspon al color verd.
And the blue axis is the z-axis.
I el blau correspon a l'eix Z.
So I'm going to hide the gray plane, z equals 0. So I'm zooming out, zoom in. I'm going to hide the plane by going to settings.
Aquell pla de color gris que es veu allà molt sutil, ara l'amagarà. L'amagarà perquè...
In the upper right corner, I go to settings. I'm going to turn off the plane. Show plane. I'm going to hide it.
Si cliqueu al cantó superior dret, surt la instrucció i amagueu el pla de color gris.
So here is my first goal. What I want. Yeah, I'm sorry. What I want to do is have students build this.
Vol construir aquest objecte.
So the question is, how do we do it?
Com ho fem?
I mean, when I talk with students about this, they say, well, how do we actually build this? You know, what do they say?
Llancem la pregunta a la classe, diem als alumnes, com ho fem?
Well, they say we need to put rectangles, right? We have 6 rectangles.
Tenim 6 rectangles. Allà veiem les mides.
Yeah, but more importantly, we need to plot points. Ordered triples. Yes? Like, we have 8 corners or 8 vertices.
Tenim 8 vèrtexs o cantons.
So, is it possible for students to develop spatial awareness by having them plot ordered triples in space?
Llavors, aquesta cultura espacial dels alumnes els hi pot introduir de forma que ells vegin com aquests 8 cantons quedaran dibuixats a l'espai.
And the answer is yes. So the question is, and you could put it in the YouTube chat. I'm looking at the comments in YouTube, but can anybody tell me one point that would be a nice reference point for a vertex? Just one.
Ara està llançant una pregunta a l'audiència que quin dels 8 punts seria un referent per començar a col·locar l'objecte als eixos.
Can you please type an ordered triple in the YouTube chat? Oh, I see one from Jose. C, 0, 0, 0. All right. So watch this. Let's see. I'm going to make font size bigger.
Correcte.
Yeah, there we go. So watch now. Okay, I'm going to bring this up here. Okay. Un momento. Yeah. Here we go. So now let's build. So 0, 0, 0, 0. See? Hey.
There is one that he answered, the down left one. Albert Fernando.
Yeah, down left one. But isn't there more than one way for students to build this?
Hi ha més maneres per als estudiants de construir-lo, de col·locar l'objecte als eixos?
I would think so, and none of them are wrong.
Sí. De fet, sí, i tots són correctes.
Some students may build it this way.
Alguns estudiants ho fan d'aquesta manera.
Others may want to do this.
D'altres així.
And they're all correct.
Totes són correctes.
But the whole point in this introduction is to get students to start learning how plotting ordered triples affects location in space.
I la primera manera de col·locar aquest objecte a l'espai és una forma d'introduir als alumnes en aquest aspecte, no?
So if I hold it this way, can you please type in the YouTube chat another ordered triple that would be on this prism, please?
Algú pot teclejar alguna manera, una altra manera de col·locar. They're asking if Ya está en anglès. Can you visualize the negative x-axis?
You could do this if you want, sure. But do they, Yvonne, what did they ask again? Oh, can you visualize? Yes, you can. Yes, I see. You have, in order to do that, you have to go to Tools, which is here. It's in the way, but if you click here to Tools,
Vas a herramientas, eines,
select more, más.
selecciona més.
Right, go down, and there is a tool called Move Graphics View.
I mou la gràfica.
Move Graphics. And you touch here, you can go up like this.
I amb la pantalla tàctil, si mous amb el dit, ja t'apareix el negatiu.
Right. And I'll keep it there. Okay. And then the important piece is to touch the arrow again, the arrow down here to select. And then you can move around and see like this. But I want to plot another point right here now. What would the ordered triple be?
Can you repeat again, please?
Yes. What would the next ordered triple have to be?
Quina seria el següent pas, no, a fer?
Ordered, yeah. What are coordinates? What would the coordinates be?
Quina seria el valor d'aquest cantó que està assenyalant amb el dit?
So 9, 7, 0. Yeah, right. There.
The answer 9700.
Correct.
Xavi Esparrac.
And here, I can actually show if I select three dots, the three dots there.
I selecciona només 3 punts.
Go to settings. And set caption style. I can show name and value to show it right here.
I pots visualitzar el valor de les coordenades del punt. B, en aquest cas.
Okay. And so now I need to build the next one. I'm going to put it down so it's better here, see?
Ara l'allunyarà perquè es vegi més el tot de l'objecte.
Okay. Now I need But do you see but it's important. Look at how augmented reality is helping students build this from scratch. This is very powerful.
Veieu com la realitat augmentada ajuda als estudiants a construir-lo a partir d'aquest objecte, no? I amb les mides reals, que és una eina molt poderosa.
Now, my highest value here is 16. See, 16?
But el més alt que té és 16.
But this block is almost 20 centimeters tall.
Sobrepassa el valor de l'objecte, la mida màxima del GeoGebra.
So in order to get a better view,
però que volem tenir una millor vista, no? Una vista més global.
I need to press 3D again.
Tornem a prémer el botó de 3D, que desactiva el de realitat augmentada.
And zoom out here.
I fa un zoom out, s'allunya l'objecte i escalat, no?
Yes, I cannot zoom out in augmented reality. I have to zoom out here.
A realitat augmentada no deixa fer el zoom out. Ha de passar a 3D, fer el zoom out i tornar un altre cop per fer l'escalat dels eixos.
So this works well. This is still small, but I can try to see if this works. Maybe not. There, that's better. Okay, so here we go. Now, next ordered pair. See, in the very beginning, we can use this to have students do simple things.
Al començament se li ha de donar als alumnes instruccions molt senzilles.
So when a student plots the third point,
Quan l'estudiant introdueix el punt C,
oops, I made a mistake. See?
sí,
That is not correct. Correct for this,
és,
but not here.
ha comès un error de situar el punt C a l'eix on no li tocava. S'hi acosta a l'objecte.
Augmented reality helps students see where their mistakes are.
En aquest cas, realitat augmentada permet que l'alumne se n'adoni d'aquests petits errors de canvi d'eixos.
So they can fix their own mistakes. Like,
I ells poden endreçar els seus errors d'una manera automàtica.
and that's a lot better.
Ara ja està millor. Ara el punt C surt a l'eix Z.
Right? And so now I can go ahead and plot I can plot the next one right here. I can now ask students, let's ask students, what are coordinates here?
Ara puc preguntar als estudiants quina coordenada toca on està assenyalant amb el dit en Tim.
Notice the education method. Notice the method of learning here. Students are at the center, not the teacher. And that's the important piece.
Que no necessàriament el professor ha de dissenyar l'activitat. Els alumnes poden ajudar a dissenyar-la per si mateixos, que siguin ells els que la construeixin sobre la marxa.
So 9.70 and 19. There we go. And now I can use polygon tool to make.
Ara usar l'eina polígon.
Build polygon.
I va clicant a cada punt amb l'eina polígon.
I can build it right in augmented reality.
I ho fa realitat augmentada, tal com es fa a GeoGebra 3D.
See?
Sí.
There it is.
Right.
So now I have one face. One face right there.
Ara tinc una cara.
Now let's make one more face. And so yeah, the point is you let students go from here and see if they can build it all on their own.
Ara deixeu que els estudiants construeixin a partir d'aquesta cara la resta.
Many of them will be able to.
Molts seran capaços de fer-ho.
And those that struggle or have difficulty can talk to each other.
En cas que es trobessin en dificultats, es poden comentar entre ells i fer feina en equip.
So let's see. Let's do 0. I have a y-axis now. Y coordinate. Y is the y 4.1. 0, 4.1, 0. Right?
Ara està construint els punts de l'eix Y.
And then 0, 4.1, 19, 6.5. See right there. Now I can build left wall using polygon.
Ara pot construir la paret esquerra amb l'eina polígon. I va clicant, com abans, en els 4 punts.
Whoa. It's being a little, I don't know. Yeah. I might be too close, but there it is.
I aquí està.
Now I can keep going here, but can also talk about transformation. I can also talk about transformations here now too.
Pot seguir, però vol parlar també de transformacions.
I can make a vector. Let's make a vector using the vector tool. Oops.
S'entén. Ara vol fer un vector amb l'eina vector.
Actually, I'll type it in. It's easier.
És més fàcil de vegades teclejar amb el telèfon l'eina, que no pas clicar-la. Usar vector.
E. See? Right there. Vector.
Del punt A al punt E.
All right. So I have vector AE, and now I can now form. Oops, where'd that come from? But I can now form the back wall. See, this is the front. I translate by vector to get the back.
Pot fer una transformació de translació.
So here, I can click select translate by vector tool.
Cliqueu l'eina trasllat d'un vector, traslació mitjançant un vector.
Select object you want to translate, and then select the vector.
Selecciones el punt a traslladar i després el vector.
And you can have students work with transformations in augmented reality. And
pots ensenyar als estudiants, la translació mitjançant realitat augmentada.
And now, so augmented reality now helps students build, but it also now helps them test themselves. How accurate is this?
I llavors ja els alumnes poden comprovar la precisió d'allò que han construït, que funciona i s'ajusta molt bé a l'objecte real.
How well does this virtual model fit the real model is the question.
Com s'ajusta l'objecte real a l'objecte digital, no? Que han construït, el virtual.
So augmented reality serves as a powerful way for students to test their work.
Sorry, Tim. Sí, tens raó. S'agafa l'eina i es clica tota la cara i després el vector, no només el punt. Okay.
Again, it won't be perfect, but it'll be very close to it. There we go. Now students can take a picture with the camera. Save. You can take a screenshot, you can take a picture, and do lots of cool things.
Els estudiants poden fer una captura de pantalla de diferents angles i gaudir de la construcció.
Okay. So that is one way we can use augmented reality to build a simple solid that looks like this. The key is.
Oh, no.
So, can I stop sharing for a second? I will. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. All right. Or can you take my screen off of the StreamYard for 1 minute? For 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. It's there. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to take this this bowl, and we're gonna see if we can build this bowl.
Ara veurem com podem construir aquest envàs.
Yeah. And we will build this. This time we're going to build it on the computer.
Ara aquesta vegada el construirem a l'ordinador.
Because for me and for many students, it is much easier. It's easier to build on a computer than it is on a phone.
A causa de que per molts estudiants és més fàcil que no pas en un mòbil.
So, can you share my screen again, please? I can answer your question, Lorena. I think it can. Do you use AR as a starter activity, or do you use it as a final task? I think it could be used for both. I don't think it's one or the other. Okay, that is a very good question. Yes, I agree, Raul. Okay, so we're going to go now to GeoGebra. And if you, so I'm going to show you how you can, so what I want to show here is how you can build something online, save it, and then open it on your phone later.
El que està comentant en Tim és que ara anirà de forma més fàcil a geogebra.org, farà la tasca amb el GeoGebra 3D i quan acabi la construcció la migrarà al telèfon mòbil.
Okay.
Molt més fàcil pels alumnes.
First, you want to make sure you are logged into GeoGebra. That's important. So your work saves. Okay. So make sure you're logged in.
Us heu d'enregistrar dins de la plataforma primer.
And then what you want to do is go to 3D calculator.
I triar calculadora 3D.
Right. And to make life easier for you, I'm going to choose the language. I'll do Catalan here. So settings, language. Where are you? Which one, Yvonne? This one or that one? Can you see?
Catalán.
Valencia or no, Valencia?
No, Valencia.
No, so this here. Okay. So now at least you could see. You could see we're in you could see in your own language. Make life easy.
Thank you very much, Steve.
You're welcome. All right.
And good morning.
Okay. So now, what we will do, I'm going to show you a picture. That cereal bowl you saw is right here. See? Hang on.
Una foto normal i corrent que la tenia preparada d'un esbós.
Yep. There's a cereal bowl. I'm holding it sideways.
Agafo l'envàs.
Okay. So now the question for algebra teachers, can our students first plot these 2 points?
Ara el professor li comenta als estudiants d'introduir aquests punts.
You have 0, 0.
0.
Right? And up here, 0. Now that's y. So 0.
Aquí fem com una pregunta a l'aire, que l'alumne el contesti i a l'interrogant li posem 0, 4,5.
And this point here, so x7, this is height. So 7.1, 7.1.
A l'altre punt, que és més a la dreta, també, que és Bringing Age.
Okay, and let's see. Zoom out.
Allunya una miqueta la imatge perquè es vegin els 3 punts.
And now what we will do, whoops, miss.
Ara serà anirà a més,
Segment.
a línies i polígons, i fa clic a l'eina Segment.
And then we will make the slant height here.
I clica una línia d'un punt a l'altre.
And I turn the tool off by hitting select. You have to remember to do that. Okay. So this segment here is that segment right there.
Llavors, el segment que acaba de construir és el segment del dibuix, que té les interrogants.
So now I ask my students an important question. Very important question I ask students now. What do I have to do to the segment to make this bowl? Can you hear me okay, Yvonne?
Yes, I'm typing it.
Oh, okay, I see. So right here, students talk about it, and they figure out that they have to spin the segment.
Llavors, ells haurien d'esbrinar com fer-ho perquè el segment faci una rotació al voltant d'un eix de simetria. Javier Jiménez ho acaba de contestar. José Aurelio també.
See, yeah, and Jose in YouTube, they say, yes, revolution, surface of revolution. So I first make a slider, n equals 0 degrees. If you type it just like that, n equals 0, DEG for degrees, and press enter.
Hem de posar justament això que va posar. N igual 0 deg, i ja us crea un punt lliscant que va de 0 a 360 graus, directament.
All right, yeah. Okay, so now here is my favorite tool. This is one of my favorite tools in the whole app. And I think it's in Catalan it's super yes, right here. I know superficie, how do you say? I don't know. Surface in English is surface. Right?
Superficie, sí.
See, so object is F.
L'objecte és F.
F. I want to spin F.
Vull rotar F.
Angle is N. And here it's the X axis. How do you say axis in Catalan? How do I type it in your language?
Eix.
¿Cómo es? Again?
I type it.
Okay. Oh. Not working. Because in English it's this. I just forgot. Can you put in YouTube EIX? EIXX?
David has the answer.
Where is it?
It's E.
Yep.
E in uppercase. E.
Yep. What's next?
I,
Yep.
X,
OS.
X, uppercase X. I type it.
Okay. Did you put it in the private chat or no?
No, in the YouTube chat.
YouTube. EIX. All right, let's try that. EIX. No, that's the conic. Because in English it's this. I just for some reason it's not going. EIXX. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. X-axis. Thank you. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Gracias.
All right, gracias. So move slider and look what happens.
Quan movem el punt lliscant, ja fa la construcció.
We could also rotate about any axis. You can make it Y. Whoops.
De fet, el podeu rotar depèn a qualsevol dels eixos, amb respecte de qualsevol dels eixos, no només de l'X.
See, my computer, sorry, it froze here. 1 second. Sorry, it's okay. So I will do this quick again so we don't waste time. 0, 0. Second. My computer froze. I apologize. But 0, 4.5, 7.1, 7.1, segment A, B, C, and then n equals 0 degrees, and then superficie F and EIXX. What was it again? EIXX. EIXX. Nope. I'm so sorry. Delete superficie function and EIXX. There. Okay. So there it is. Okay. But we could also make it the Y. We could do Y axis too. Okay. We could do any axis. But let's leave it at that. Let's leave it. And now I'm going to show you we can save it. Okay. But let me first go to the settings here and get rid of the lines. So there's our bowl.
Aquí teniu ja l'envàs.
So save.
I ara el desem.
All right, and I'll call it webinar bowl February 6th. Save. Saving. Save successfully. Okay. And so now what you want to do is go back to your phone.
Ara el que fareu serà tornar al vostre telèfon
and log into GeoGebra on your device.
Ja entreu al GeoGebra amb el vostre usuari.
So you want to go log into GeoGebra now on your device. So this is my computer. I saved it, but now I'm going to go to my iPad or my phone, right? See how that's my phone right there now. So I go to profile. See how it's right there on my profile?
Sí, ara té la construcció emmagatzemada ja al seu perfil de GeoGebra.
Now what you want to do is select the 3 dots.
Ara cliqueu els 3 puntets.
And you want to select open in app, open with app right here.
I seleccioneu obre amb el GeoGebra.
See. Press and hold down and you can open in 3D calculator. you don't want open in on the web. You want to open on your phone.
Llavors, com que no l'obrireu en el web, sinó en el telèfon, li doneu a obre amb calculadora 3D i es carrega directament en el vostre telèfon.
And I'm going to hide axes and I'm going to hide the plane. I hide those. Okay.
Ara ha amagat els eixos.
Now I can use augmented reality.
Una cosa, quan Tim apunta al terra, és que està fent la calibració, si no, no s'activa la realitat augmentada. O sigui, és important que abans de donar-li o sigui, prèviament a donar-li el botó de realitat augmentada, heu d'apuntar al terra perquè el dispositiu faci la calibració, que és allò blanc que surten allà al terra. I després ja és quan aixequeu.
Now I can use augmented reality to test the accuracy of my model.
I ara pot utilitzar la realitat augmentada per a provar la precisió del seu model. No?
So let's test it. A little nervous here. So let's see. What do you think? I mean, to me, not bad. But you can go around it. You can go into it.
Podeu rodejar l'objecte, podeu entrar dins de l'objecte, mirar-lo per dins. Tenir la sensació de que esteu entrant i rodejant l'objecte.
You can change the cross section. Watch this.
I podeu canviar la mida de la secció, el diàmetre, contreure'l. O sigui, no només quedar-vos amb el model, sinó anar jugant.
I guess the surface could curve, huh?
Movent el segment al punt B o al punt C, podeu anar creant diferents formes.
But the possibilities are endless. Literally are endless.
És que són infinites les possibilitats.
Because now I can ask my students to build the bowl this way.
Ara li diu als seus alumnes que construeixin el bol o l'envàs d'aquesta manera.
We built it this way, but why not build it this way?
De la manera més natural, no?
Right? So you could be creative here as much as you want with your students. And I know my time is we have to do questions and answers, I think, but I want to show you just one more thing. One more thing. Okay. So let's do B again as 0, 4.5, and C was 7.1, right? That's the ball we started with.
Aquest és el bol amb les mides inicials.
But can we do it differently? Instead, can we actually take out segment, like delete the segment, but do it somehow differently?
Podem amagar el segment i, d'alguna manera, fer la construcció una miqueta diferent.
Algebra teachers, can we have students write the equation of the line BC instead? How about we write equation of line? We need a slope, right? So,
I com podem escriure l'equació d'una recta? Tenim el pendent.
here is another way that algebra students can do it.
A partir de 2 punts, òbviament, sí.
So, 7, we find slope BC, 7.1 minus 4.5, all divided by, right, x plus, y-intercept, 4.5. But that's too long. We should just 0, 0 less than equal x less than equal 7.1. See?
Ara està posant les restriccions de la regió que vol més aviat del domini, no? On es bellugui el lloc a pintar.
See, so now GeoGebra is G, calls it G. So I go back and change F to G. Right there.
Com que vol rotar tenint en compte la funció G, ha amagat la F.
And so now we get the same bowl. This time we use linear function and not segment.
Okay. Tim, we have less than 10 minutes.
Okay, there you go. So, but yeah, there's lots of fun you could have with this. So, questions?
Algunas preguntas.
Any questions? I'm trying to look at YouTube here, the comments. Thank you, Albert.
There were questions, but many of our teachers were answering the questions between them.
Gotcha. I tried to look at them when I could. Karina asks, does it matter if we use the app or log into our account with the browser? I think it's better to first go to the browser and log in. With an Android device, Karina, if you have Android, you can log into your GeoGebra account in the native app to Android. But it doesn't work yet with iPhone. Okay.
There are many people rating you.
Thank you, Deborah.
There is a question. Mari Carmen is questioning. Does it work properly with Android?
Does what specifically work properly? Hey, Daniel, I see your comment there. Each student. Daniel, I'll answer your question in 1 second. I want to answer. Does it work properly with Android? Like, what part of it you mean working? Like, because there's so many parts. There's lots of parts here. What parts are you talking about?
And I have another question, Tim.
All right, maybe she can respond. Yep, Daniel.
Javier Jimenez is asking that there is a possibility for all across room to share and manipulate the same object, object.
Yes, Daniel. Yes, but not in AR. Daniel, with AR, every student you can make So I know Daniel makes amazing 3D work. Daniel, I love your stuff. It's just brilliant. But if you want to take any one of your 3D objects and make a GeoGebra class out of it, you could, and have every student play with it on an individual basis. You can do that. But in order for 10 people to work, in order for AR, that's just every student has their own phone and it doesn't relate to anybody else, if that makes sense. But the one thing that I can, I wanted to build on, because some people have been asking me this question here, if you don't mind me sharing, but like, I'm actually going to go to one of Daniel's constructions. I think because I follow him here. Let me just see here.
By the way, I'm answering. Javier està dient que si et crees un classroom amb tota la classe i poden anar treballant alhora amb el mateix objecte, pot ser una bona sortida. Tenir un objecte per a cada alumnes o per a cada alumne.
This is a question that a lot of people ask, and I want to answer it here just for a minute, Yvonne, if that's okay. Like kind of the one I think Daniel kind of asked here, but this is one of Daniel's amazing 3D constructions here. All right, but now in order for me to look at this in augmented reality, what I need to do is copy it first. Okay, I have to copy the activity. I go to the pencil icon to edit right here, that little pencil up here. I go edit. And see, a lot of many GeoGebra power users like Daniel and like others, they always use GeoGebra Classic. Okay, but if you wanted to open in augmented reality, you got to switch it to 3D like that. And then you hit done, save and close. Now I'm not going to publish this because Daniel made it already. But if I go back to my profile, see copia right here. See, now I can go to this and hit open with that. And that's what makes that 3D calculator appear. Okay. GeoGebra, it's not possible for GeoGebra. There it is. Beautiful. I love it. I love Daniel's work. But it's not possible for a classic app, Daniel, to open in augmented reality here. But you have to copy it quickly and just switch it to 3D, or leave the original in 3D, and there it is. Right? And you can just go in there and beautiful. Whatever, and have a lot of fun with it. But that's how you have to do it, at least. But if you keep it in classic, it's not going to work in this. That's why it doesn't work. That's why I got to switch to 3D. All right. Thank you, Diego. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Tim. And
You're welcome.
Question. Some said that the iPad Pro version makes failure when opening the session. You know why?
Where's the comment? Is it up there?
I just put it on live streaming. Alberto Hernando. I showing the test now.
Oh, in the StreamYard?
Stream, yes.
All right, I gotta stop sharing my screen though first.
Okay.
Let me just, if you do that, let me just see it there. Let's see.
Now you see it?
Yes.
Version makes failure when opening the session. You know why?
Opening what session? What session are you talking about?
His own session, I mean.
GeoGebra Classroom?
I suppose the augmented reality.
But usually those two words don't go together, but like, I'm not sure. Well, you can email me, or .com. That's my email there if you want to give it there. You could email me. If I have time next week, I'll definitely answer. But I know we have to go now. But yeah, no, thank you for
his own session, your own session. Your own session.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand the quote. The iPad Pro's version makes failure. But
Albert, has posat l'enllaç a on, sisplau? No veig l'enllaç. Okay.
I'm sorry. You can't use GeoGebra 5 is for computers, not for iPads or Chromebooks. It's like software. You can only use it on a computer. GeoGebra 5 is not possible to install on iPad. So,
ja s'ha entès el que ha dit, no? Que amb el GeoGebra 5 no pots fer-ho, Albert. And which is the good way to do it for him?
Yeah, iPad, you want to install GeoGebra. Well, there's not even a class. The GeoGebra Classic 6 for iPad is very wobbly. It's like GeoGebra Classic is better on a computer, always better on a computer. If you're going to use a Chromebook or a tablet, you're better off using the native apps to the device, if that makes sense. I'll show you Apple Store open button. Yeah, I'm not sure. Email support@geogebra.org and ask them that question. What do you use to record? To answer that, I use every phone comes with a recorder. An iPad has an automatic recorder. If you Google it and look it up, you'll find it in like the first two how to.
Sí, Corina, tu pots gravar la teva pròpia pantalla, cap problema.
You're welcome.
Gràcies. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Sure. Yep.
So, it was a good pleasure.
It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Bye.